When you think about the major factors that have changed the landscape of Minnesota, this conversion to agriculture, the cutting of the great pine forests of the north, we have all those habitats represented.
The dioramas were done as a window at a very particular point in time. Some of those places exist, some of those places don't really exist in the same way anymore.
The dioramas are an interesting opportunity to really see the place as the artist saw it. This diorama tells an interesting story of the Minnesota River Valley in late fall. And so the diorama shows an area that right now is very near the Mall of America. You can see a lot of interesting things here with regard to vegetation change. You can speculate on changes due to invasives, and it'll be interesting to, watch this place over time.
You can then use them as sort of a yardstick to measure change over time. Every time we've gone back, we've been shocked at how sort of unpredictable changes.
For example, the maple basswood forest, that diorama originally was built to represent the first week of May, so when the very early spring flowers are coming out. That's now happening almost the first week of April now. So even in the space of the 55, 60 years since that diorama's been built, that's how much the climate has changed.
What we see in the diorama is a scene from early fall. This is a period known as the rut for the moose. It's when males and females are mating. The impacts of climate change on northern Minnesota are, through time, going to be quite dramatic. The composition of the forest is expected to change radically. Will the moose be there in 50 years?
Our passenger pigeon diorama brings into sharp contrast the bird that was the most common bird in our knowledge, and now it's extinct. The diorama, I think, brings into focus the potential that people have to cause the demise of species.
I think it's very interesting to people to see how much we have impacted the world and to see what the natural world looks like or did look like in certain areas. And I think with some people it really resonates that we have made a really big impact, and some ways good and some ways they're not so good.
These aren't going to have less value over time. They're going to have more value because of their beauty, because they've had a lasting effect, and because as we move forward, I think we'll see even more insights and be ever more attentive to maintaining an awareness or baseline of our environmental conditions.